Someone's put, I don't think so. Why? Good evening, little commas or behind the commas. Tonight, I've just done a Zwift race earlier. Thanks to Nat for DSing me through that one, live DS. Everyone's saying that you're rubbing my back.
I didn't touch you.
Yeah, I think it might have been optical illusion or something. So, Nat's gone viral on TikTok on my Behind the Com account. I took a picture. I think I said this one in yesterday's video. I took a video of her pinching some apples from our tree.
Because a recent law makes shoplifting less than $950 worth of goods a misdemeanor, not a felony.
These criminals, they go into the store, they probably have their calculator. Oh, I'll steal $850 worth of merchandise and nothing's going to happen to me. It is totally insane.
Yeah, it's gone a bit crazy. So we've got one which has got over 800,000, 810,000. Another one's got 100,000. Another one's got 250,000 views, 12,000 views, 42,000 views, 20,000 views, 10,000 views, and all sorts, 25,000 views.
I'm just good at scrumping apples, I guess.
Yeah, there's a link below. Go and watch it. And obviously, they don't think we're together. It's just...
Well, no, because you played some music about me being a shoplifter.
Yeah, yeah. So, I thought I was going to read you some of the comments. So go and watch it below, and this is one of them. So Nat, so one was like, why don't you just go ask outside what she was doing? Quite obvious that one. Looks like she's fixing the boards on the fence.
I was actually.
So she came over to push them back in place.
Where the apples have fallen down behind the fence, it's pushed it out, where the sheep pushed it out back in the summer.
I can't tell whether it's girlfriend/wife or actually someone breaking in. To me, it looks like she's putting the fence back in place. If you open the door, you can walk outside and ask her. But would the TikTok have been better? I don't know. Shoot first, ask questions later.
They just want me to be shot.
Yeah, they're all pretty similar, those ones. So that's just... In my country, this woman would go missing for this.
I wonder what country that is.
I don't know. Wales? If you have a whole tree of them, just pick them in the morning if you don't want her to yonk them.
So basically just keep them for yourself.
Yeah.
Wait,
if you don't want you to have them, yeah, too lazy to pick
that.
them for the tree. Yeah. She can pick apples on her own side. That's fair, but just not jump the fence and steal apples from the neighbour's tree.
Actually, what I was doing was gathering up the ones that had fallen in the tree, in the field, for our neighbours.
And then someone's replied to that, just as an FYI, that's his wife. Someone's put, I don't think so. Why? Who the hell jumps a fence when they can just say please? I've never been denied fruit or cuttings because I'm polite about it.
I'm just not polite enough.
Someone's replied to that, it's just so much extra work to steal. This is just downright confusing. Comment section is literally brain dead. She hopped the wall to neatly pile on a tray, lol, which she did. Isn't this also trespassing, though? And then someone replied, do you really need an explanation to say why it is trespassing? It's trespassing, but you have to tell her you don't want them on your property first. Is that the rules? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, it's not, because it's my garden as well, so no, it's not trespassing.
She could go legally pick the apples on her side of the fence, but the twit would go to jail for trespassing for doing this. You twit. She could have just asked, I would make hard cider and offer some as tax. It's like, that's obviously an American. All cider over here is hard, isn't it? It's like the Americans have hot cider.
Oh, hard as in with alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't know.
Well, hard cider, yeah, would be alcoholic. Obviously, we don't have non-alcoholic cider, really.
No,
they have it as like a hot drink, don't they?
Beer shandy.
Yeah, or cider shandy. My neighbour does the same, and I don't mind. It'd be nice if they asked, though. She didn't even come in to ask. I've got a paintball gun if you want to borrow it. Oh my god, my neighbour has an apple tree. I'm so tempted to go and get some apples now.
Well, I can't give them away. I've messaged and spoken to like 1, 2, 5, 4 of our neighbours, and only one of them has been round to have any.
We inherited a garden with plums, apples and pears. Nice. Said to the neighbours, we don't use them. You can pick them. No harm if she asked.
But do they go and pick them? Our neighbours don't want them.
They're worried they're going to be famous on TikTok. This TV's annoying. Let's sleep that sec. So I've probably gone a bit yellow now. This is the best one. Well, not the best. There's loads. We call that scrumping in the UK. Used to steal apples to make scrumpy cider. And he's from Devon, so then I put Somerset scrumpy is better than Devon scrumpy.
Oh,
and
no.
someone's put, you take that back. Someone else, but you take that back. I thought, well, to be honest, we're that close to the border, maybe we get Devon rain. That's the best kind of rain. Do you not have a BB gun? Even a catapult can launch some apples back at them. Put a sign up, $20 a pound. You're on camera, shoplifters will be prosecuted. Only do this if they're organic. So if they're not organic.
They're very organic. They've got wood lice inside and everything.
I'm happy she made you a pie. Pretty good trade. Was it good? So then I posted a TikTok to say, well, she baked me a cake. It's all right. She saw it on TikTok and baked me a cake. If she asked, I'm sure you'd say yes anyway. But it's a fact of sneaking around and just taking them.
So many angry people on TikTok. They're like offended on your behalf.
It's my fault. It's your fault for not confronting her. If she did that to me, I'd be throwing hands. That's how petty and willing I am to fight someone, even if it's not for an apple. But on my way to steal $949 worth of goods, because that's part of the sound. Okay, maybe she trespassed, but I'd just go out there and help her out. I'll give them away instead of them rotting.
There you go.
You
can't give them away.
No, if it falls on their property, it's theirs. If it's hanging, it's yours.
As long as, if the tree root comes into your side.
I had fruit trees in California. My neighbours would ask to get some fruit. I happily obliged. You can tell them hell no if you want to. Thanks. Make her pay. I just put how much? $1 an apple.
Oh, God.
I just thought it was going to be something really bad. Would it hurt to even ask? Why would she have to do this? I'm in Oklahoma now. Anything under $1,000 isn't a felony. So we have a huge issue. Lots of scrumpers over in Oklahoma. Heck no. No way. Just no way I'd watch someone just come into my yard like that without saying anything. Or she'll bring her friends next time. Maybe leave them a bill on their doorstep. Organic small batch apples are not cheap.
Didn't one of them say I looked like I needed... I should help myself because I looked like I needed a good feed?
Yeah, you were homeless or hungry. Couldn't tell if you're homeless or hungry. And then someone else says something about your Apple Watch. If she's got enough money for an Apple Watch, she can pay for those apples. I was like, well, she got given the Apple Watch.
I was going to say, funnily enough, I got given the
I would have walked out and scared the shit out of her. She'd never come back. Two can play at this game. You didn't scare me. Tree law dumbed down. Tree law UK dumbed down, shall I say. Overhanging in your property, it's yours. Cut it back to the boundary. Where the tree comes out of the ground, it's the owner's tree. I thought it sounds sensible. I cut down my lemon tree for this very reason. So someone must have been scrumping the lemons.
Oh, poor lemon tree.
Yeah.
Am I like a wanted criminal now?
Yeah, I think so. So I let people pick the fruit from my yard because I just don't have time. Need to set a sprinkler up. What about the toadstool though? There is a great toadstool there. I don't know if we can eat that. I
wouldn't risk it.
No, I'd have had the water hose ready. Blast her as soon as she tries to pick it up.
Oh, God.
Warning shots would have solved this. Electric fence. Independent strong woman. So I just give one of those emojis.
An excuse to get your guns out.
Yeah.
Is that an apple hanging or is it a pheasant?
I don't know. Apple. What? Let the dogs out. Albie.
Oh, are you tired? Are you tired, boy?
I can't believe a great day ran away from me, Scotty.
Yeah, hero.
Everyone's scared.
Even if it was dark, there's no way he's going out there. Tail. That'll be the tail. You just imagine it. Ooh.
The world's slowest. Mauling.
I'll just go and eat some grass.
Oh, bless him. That would work really well.
I will state that that people don't steal food unless they're hungry. You're not going to eat all those apples, as people want to see the sprinklers. Talk to her or shut up already. I think we'll take that as... I mean, you can go and sit... I mean, there are... It's hilarious. So well over 1 million views on that little series. Going to probably be about 1 million views on one of those videos, and might get us monetized on Behind the Com TikTok. So we'll have to do a big announcement maybe when we can go live and just say surprise.
I think if you go back, if anyone cared enough, you could go back through the videos.
Well, yeah, it links to Behind the Com. There's a link to Behind the Com, and the one that links up Behind the Com is the one where I lost my watch. So they'll be like, oh, so is that the punishment? She had to come round and find his watch underneath the sofa.
In my pyjamas.
They'll think it's taking a turn for the worse, or they'll think it's the most romantic. They'll turn this into a movie. Started with stealing apples, and then next thing you find my watch under the sofa. So next time we have to get a dog. Get Alvy and just say we rescued a dog together. Right, thank you for watching. That's 13 minutes 50. They can't hear you. They can't see you wave.
Oh, okay.
Say bye.
Bye.